like to invite you to a conference that we're putting together called Both Conference. The idea is for both men and women to talk about women in ministry. Well, Barry, you have lots of experience with helping women to go into ministry.
Yeah.
And so what would your heart be for this conference?
Well, first of all, I'm very excited about this conference, Shannon, and thank you for initiating it. I've worked in the ministry for 40 years, but I've been around Foursquare for a lot longer than that. And we've talked about women, and we've always believed that women and men are exactly equal in God's eyes, and both have a valuable contribution to make. But I don't think we've done a good job of it. There's always been this kind of a glass ceiling that women in churches and ministries kind of hit the ceiling and bounce back again. So the fact that you want to help men understand, there's been a lot of conferences for women, and women go and they're, but the men need to hear it too. Mm. So the fact that you've made this about women, to men and women, it's just very beneficial. Mm-hmm. I'm a cheerleader of women. Mm-hmm. And if we drop the women from our churches, from platform ministry, from upfront ministry of influence, then we've lost 50% of the gifting that God's given to the church. Mm-hmm. So this is something we really need to talk about, to understand, and to implement in our churches.
Well, I'm really excited too, because we've walked through some things ourselves. Yeah. and understand that there really is different types of communication between the male and female perspective. Yeah,
it's funny, really. It's funny to laugh at later, but we've been through some difficult times. Just you're saying one thing and I'm hearing something else. And same thing with Susan and I. It's that we just process things differently. Mm-hmm. And both are good, but we don't always hear what the other person is saying. So working through that and understanding that is just really important to the ministry.
I've also found that not just between working together, male and female, but even when you're addressing a congregation, mm-hmm. there are different things that we can know and understand that help us in the public scene. So we'll be speaking about things like emotional maturity, good belief systems. Good. Men have to be very confident in who they are as a person to be able to allow women to work alongside them. Yeah. So this is going to be a really great opportunity both for those in ministry and those in the workplace who are working with men and women to be able to understand how to mentor women. I think even for fathers who are looking to mentor their daughters and encourage them.
Even some very practical issues like working together. Here's a man and a woman working together. I'm married, you're married. And what do we do? How much time can we spend together? How should that time be managed? What about when a person has to travel and you go to another country and there's a woman involved? Does that disqualify women automatically? So we'll talk about some of those practical, how do you do this?
Mm-hmm. I think that's going to be exciting because I think that there are people out there who are wanting to mentor women. Yeah. And let's take off all the stigma issues and get real about this. I don't think we have all the solutions, but I think it opens up conversation that'll be beneficial to all.
I think so too.
So we invite you to come if you'd like to be a part of this. Go online at www.nsnchurch.com and you can register.
Sounds good.
And we'll see you there.
Thank you.